Am I the asshole for making my husband fly with our son instead of sending him alone? My husband took our 5-year-old son on a ski trip with his friends. A few days before they were supposed to come home, he called to tell me he had to go to Singapore for a meeting and that he was going to fly our son to me alone. I was in Paris and they were in Aspen, so it isn't exactly a short trip, so I told him no, as it was too long for him to be without one of us. He tried to convince me to agree, as he would make sure he was on the plane and the crew would look after him during the flight, and then I would be there when he landed, but I told him I didn't like the idea at all and he needed to fly with him or take him to Singapore with him. After a long heated discussion, he agreed to accompany him to Paris, even though it would mean he was cutting it close to the time he had his meeting. I didn't realize how upset he was by this until he landed and he made a snide comment about how ridiculous all of this was and how our son would have been perfectly fine coming on his own. Am I the asshole?